My wife always says the same thing. She's always just like, I just don't understand. Where did that come from? Where is that coming from? It's you just go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. It's like, first of all, I idle at 75 miles an hour.
I idle?
Hi everyone, it's Blue. Make sure you like and subscribe and go follow me on my Patreon. It's only $5 a month and you get an extra video every week.
Most fantastic lovemaking you've ever had.
Not really. It only lasted
2 hours. That was a 2-hour love sesh. You had a big O in there, a very big O, but
I did? Oh. Want to go again?
I'd love to, but you're too tired.
Today I'm going to be reacting to a video on Bill Burr discussing his rage.
I'm a married man with a kid, happily married man. Yes, I am. I love my wife to death. I love everything about being married, but I'll tell you this right now. We do fight a lot. We do argue all the time. If I've learned anything in 5 years of being married is we're always working on me. You know?
Yeah.
Evidently, my wife is this completed work under museum glass that is to be admired and studied. Like, how did she do that? And I'm like one of these guys, you know those buildings that just has scaffolding around it for like 6 straight years? And you're like, are they ever going to finish that thing? Is that some sort of insurance job? Jesus Christ, what a piece of shit. Just tear it down, start over again. Yeah. I have a temper. So that's the thing. That's what kind of ruins things. Everything else I do is fine, but I have a temper and it just ruins shit. And then my wife always says the same thing. She's always just like, I just don't understand. Where did that come from? Where is that coming from? It's you just go from 0 to 100 in 2 seconds. It's like, first of all, I idle at 75 miles an hour.
I idle?
Don't give me this 0 to 100. I walked into this restaurant 75. I could hear that guy talking too loud on his cell phone from the parking lot.
He smiles.
Yeah, I've tried all of this. You know, whenever she says that to me, though, I swear to God, I just don't understand. Where is this coming from? It actually hurts my feelings when she says that. You know, because it makes me feel like she's not listening to me. It's like, honey, how many childhood stories do I have to tell you before you follow the breadcrumbs to the absolute lunatic that you married? Did you ever take a psychology class? I'm not that complex. Like, I'll tell you guys a quick. I'll tell you a quick childhood story. I'll tell you one of the funnier ones, right?
No.
One time when I was like 6, my older brother was 8. We were in the back seat of my dad's car, and we were like laughing, and we were excited because it was around Christmas, right? And my dad just had this thing. He just didn't like joy, you know? So he's sitting there driving. He's going like, Jesus Christ, knock it off back there! Christ, you're giggling like a couple little schoolgirls! Christ, you don't straighten up. I'm gonna buy you a doll for Christmas! And then he did. I swear to God, he made us hold him up. My mother's taking pictures in front of the Christmas tree. I'm just standing there like, Afterwards, I ran upstairs to my top bunk. My dad knew he f***ed up, to his credit. He came up, he tried to smooth it over. He's like, all right, come on back down. It's over. Come on down and enjoy the holiday. And I'm like, I don't want it. Right?
That voice.
He eventually coaxed me down, you know. He softened up a little bit. Look, you don't get your ass back downstairs. No one else can open that gift. I'm moving out. I said move it out. I go back downstairs all shell-shocked. Here's another gift for you, Billy. I'm like, is this a dollhouse? When does it end?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was Christmas. And the...
Okay, so Bill Burr has spoken about this story before, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't from this clip because I felt like it was addressed a lot more seriously. Yeah, like on a serious tone. I really felt like he was the most serious I've ever seen him addressing the story. So again, I don't think that I've seen this video, but I do feel like I've heard the story before and just wanted to point that out because the other time I heard it, it was a little different. He lays everything out there, even for his audience. I mean, he's a comedian. He's talking about a story right now that's personal to him. So whenever Nia says, like, I don't know where this is coming from, he actually admitted that it kind of slightly hurts his feelings a little bit because he's like shocked that she wouldn't even have a guess of, okay, how many childhood stories do I have to tell you? Because he clearly even shares a lot with the audience. So we can only assume how much he shares with her. And I mean, I guess like a safe assumption would be that it would be a lot. So it's interesting that he kind of pointed out that it seems like, how do you not know? Why do you even need to ask? This this is what got me there. It's not that complex. I'm pretty open book about it, and it's basic psychology as to why I turned out this way.
That was Christmas, and those were people that loved me. I just don't understand, where is this coming from? I just don't understand. So, I gotta do it though.
Yep.
I gotta work on the temper. I'm gonna do it. You know, I got the kid now, and I don't want to pass it on to her. You know, I have like a demon in my family tree, like this rage. It's just, you know, just keeps following us, and now I got it. I have it so bad, like literally my daughter, she's a little over 2 years old. She's yet to meet me yet, you know? Like the real me. She's seen glimpses of me. I come, hey, how are you? She's seen glimpses of the anger, but I'm able to smooth it over really quickly. Like, whoa, Daddy almost snapped his phone in half. But I see it in her face. I can see the way she looks at me. She's starting to put it together like, this dude's a little f***ed up.
Oh my
I can't tell you how heartbreaking that is to see from a toddler. Much less your own daughter. I'm like, I gotta end this thing, man. This rage, it has to end with me. I can't have an angry kid just walking around kicking toys. Bullshit.
Oh my god.
I want to be like that priest in The Exorcist when the devil got in him and he just leaps out the window and dies, you know? So I've been trying everything, you know? I tried, you know, I don't know,
Oh my god.
meditating, wearing sweaters. I did that for a while. Like if I dressed like a regular guy, I'd be one. I drew a smiley face on a Post-it and stuck it on my dashboard. Like that was gonna help with my road rage. You know, driving down the street like, you motherfucker! I guess I've done that too. Thank you, smiley face.
I'm gonna try that.
I remember one night I actually considered taking a bath because I was gonna call my wife. I was on the road and I was like, I don't want to have a fight with her. I need to relax. What the can I do? And I thought about it. It's like women take baths, right? They do. It's a very feminine thing. They have a bad week. I just want to decompress, and they just have a soak. And then they're just fine. Next thing you know, they're drinking wine, they're calling friends. I'm so glad you're in my life. And I feel I can get back out there again, right? So literally alone, I start drawing a bath. And the water came all the way up. And at the end of the day, I couldn't do it. There's just no way as a man to take a bath and not think about yourself. You know? It's just something slipping into that coffin-shaped thing. It's like, am I gonna slit my wrist? Am I testifying against the mob? What the f am I doing here? I'm a man, I don't take a bath.
Am I testifying against the mob? He called it a coffin-shaped thing. Oh my goodness. I've never thought about that before, but maybe it's because I'm a woman, and I mean, if I want a bath, I will take a bath. But for him to pick it apart that way, and then, you know, you paint a picture, he's approaching it, he sees the bath, probably has some, like, bubbles in there, and he's like, no, I'm out. Like, just, he leaves it there, next day it's cold water, then you have to stick your hand in the drain and, like, drain it. So I just imagined this entire scenario, and it was really hilarious. I loved how he painted it that detailed. Really gruesome, but still really funny. It's very weird to think of a 2-year-old having this expression and, like, putting these pieces together and being like, huh, like, oh, there's something going on with that one. That parent's, ooh, like, and it's just, oh my gosh, that kind of broke my heart listening to it, because I can only imagine a child looking at me a certain way where I'm thinking, oh, you're figuring it out and I'm destroying you. Like, it just, that's probably really actually heavy for him. I know he's joking about it on stage, but yeah, he probably totally goes home and worries about it.
I'm a man, I don't take a bath. You take a shower, hose it off, block out your feelings, keep walking till you drop of a heart attack. Literally, as you're going down, are you okay? I'm fine.
As you're going down.
Can't take a bath, sitting there playing with a rubber ducky, sticking my toe in the faucet, right? Not allowed. Not allowed to be that happy, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna go back to therapy, do that fucking bullshit again. Fast forward through all these stories I've told a million times. I gotta do it though. I'm gonna do it for my kid and do it for my wife, and selfishly do it for me, because.
Selfishly?
Now, I'm gonna tell you why. You're not gonna like the results, miss. This is why I'm gonna do it, because if I actually don't have a temper, like, I just think to myself, like, what could my wife complain to, like, what could my wife bitch at me about, right? I fucking crush everything. I do, I take out the trash. Okay, the gate was squeaky the other day, I I'd make sure that was done, you know? I pick up after myself. I like to think I'm a good dad. I work my ass off. I make a great living. Crush all of that. All she has on me is who I am as a person.
Oh my gosh. I thought he would say anger, and it would have sounded like an argument if he did say that. Like, he literally crushes everything as a man, brings home the bread. He's like a good father, all of that. Freaking even picks up around the house, fixes the gate, handyman, not just a man with hands. But then he said, all she has on me is the kind of person I am. And you realize, okay, yeah, that's the joke, because, well, that's a lot. Like, Bill, that's a lot of stuff to complain about. That's the whole thing. But I found it still really funny. Yeah, I just really like him, and I really enjoyed this video. I hope you guys did too. Make sure you do check out my Patreon and my Twitch, my Instagram. All those links are down below, and I'll see you all next time.